Folks, what's up? We're back live with Dude vs. Dog, 69 Days of Giftmas. Hello.
Please quack.
Thank you, Jeb. Thank you. I keep forgetting to turn that off. And now I don't want to. Oh, yo, Chuck, what's up? Everybody give it up for Chuck. How's it going, Charles? It's time for our yearly 69 Days of Giftmas Dude vs. Dog Spooktacular. And on the 69th day, we will be visited by Santa himself. But until then, we're playing Stanley Parable. You heard about this? Have you seen this? Hey folks, have you heard about this? It's called the Stanley Parable. It's a brand new game. It just came out. No one's ever played it before. No one knows anything about it. This is the first blind playthrough of the Stanley Parable. I've never even heard about this. I don't have much time today, but I'm hoping this is a short one so we can just like get it done with, you know? It's been on my backlog for a decade or something, so let's just get into it, huh? The end is never 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 the end is. Ah, delicious. Sure, it's taking a while to load. Is this part of the game? Does the game not load? Is this like a joke? Hello? Video game. Hello? Do I need to? Oh. What happened? I think it crashed. That's always a great sign. Oh, it crashed. It crashed. Oh boy. You love to see it, folks. All right, I'm just going to play Marvel Rivals, I guess. Let's try one more time. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Try it again. Better not. What the hell was that? Oh, God. Oh, no. Great. This is just what I needed. You know, I put in that preface of I don't have much time, so Of course, it can't just work. Crashing on start. It needs one thread. It needs a single thread. It cannot be multi-threaded in any way. I will do that. Christ. Okay, hold on. You'll love to see it, folks. Hold on. Why don't you go and crash for me? There you go. All right, it's automatically dropped 5 points. It's dropped 5 points. It is now impossible for this game to get a perfect score. Yeah, well, you know, that's what happens. Properties, you make me configure things when all I want to do is just play a fucking video game. Where do you add launch properties? Here we go. Okay, then we do, what is it? Dash threads 1. Try it again. Will it work? Will it work? Yo, Jake. Jake and 4 a.m.
Story of a man named Stan.
Give it up for Jake at 4 a.m. What's up? And John.
He worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on.
This is my life IRL.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Jake, if you get an office job, this is what you're in store for.
Did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then
You're working at a deli now?
peculiar happened.
Give it up for
Something that
Jake.
would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
What do I do without structure in my life?
Regained his senses. He got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
All right, hold on. Let me turn on captions. Subtitles for captions. Okay. All right. It's me, except I'm doing email liaisoning between 2 external stakeholders. Ain't that the best? I must say though, ever since I moved to New Zealand, I haven't been doing much of that, thankfully. Thank God. Because the project I'm working on is pretty small. Whoa, Stanley moves around really fast. Jake, are you really working in a deli? Can you make me a Reuben? Ethnic studies? Jake, are you ever telling the truth? Ethnic studies.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed.
There's a Dark Knight job.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Who farted? Okay, I'm moving around pretty fast. I don't really... Can I slow down a bit? Acceleration amount? These are all mouse things. I guess not. Uh, whatever. I guess I'll slide around. Okay, that sounds more like what you've told me before. Jake, maybe you should look into getting a deli job. That'd be kind of cool. You can make me a Reuben. You can make your own bacon, egg, and cheese. Keyboard menu. This is the keyboard menu, except it's all mouse. Except for this part. Take screenshot. Keyboard. These doors open.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Is that true? Or are you misleading me, narrator? I played video games before. See, that changed. Still the PC parts. Free RAM! I can sell these on the black market. I think it's the latter. I think. I'm not sure. I've never played this video game before. It's very funny, Charles. Charles. There's the ladder. You're right. Oh my god. Oh, 4 a.m. Damn. Chuck's on the ball. Tell me the truth. Money can be exchanged for goods and services.
Two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Okay. All right. This is obvious. What is it called? Reverse psychology. This is a test. I will comply. What a labyrinth.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker? Let it ball up inside you, take it out passive aggressively. Oh, I want to read more. I'm scared. Ram, I don't think this is a scary game. Everyone is unique, you most of all. Number of slides. What do people want? Things, money, more money, things, but with money to buy more things, graphs about things and money. Stock market is somewhere here. Uh-oh. The boss appreciation minute. On your boss appreciation minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss, fill out in triplicate, and return to your boss appreciation specialist. Solving interpersonal conflict. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, but more inclined toward conflict unless you're, oh, come on, I can't read these. Come on. How many slides are there? Less air. All the time, every day, with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively on other coworkers. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, this follows. This all tracks. Oh god. It's too much to read. Oh god. Oh god. Those of you may not know that I have an office job. It's just as you might imagine. All office jobs are this way. Oh.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
There's stuff here. Wrenches, and a broom.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Yes, Jake, this is my origin story. At the end of this, we meet a young Chewie.
Baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
Can't even jump.
He's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
What's FA?
Are you
Fuck all.
really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Can I speak to this man? In my head? Is he in my head?
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Okay. How much further does this go?
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
I'm gonna stand here.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
What? You can't say that!
The job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What the hell?
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet,
Druggers.
explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here.
He's so impatient.
A melody of some sort shut down your central nervous system, and you collapsed on the keyboard.
I'm still moving around.
Like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species.
This is not scary.
Their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
He just wants to commentate. That's his sole motivating factor.
Into the hallway.
Is he gonna say anything else? How long do I have to wait here? Alright, screw it. I don't have much time.
Second player, it's good to have you on board. I guarantee. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm going to explore.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to
How does this
Stanley.
car get in here?
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Yeah.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever
Yeah.
he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No,
Hey, what
Stanley
the
said to himself,
fuck?
this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found
He's in a video game.
I'm dreaming!
Oh.
He yelled.
Same thing.
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon.
Hey!
I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
Cold
I may as
dreams.
well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Delicious Mountain Dew Code Brown.
Imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star.
The map of Oakham just be Biden.
It was so
Sorry,
much
Ken, I
fun.
have an office
And
job with a
Stanley
guy
marveled
named
that
Calvin
he had still not
Coolidge.
woken up.
Cool, same.
How
I
was he
was
really
office
so
job,
lucid?
but it's with a
And then
guy
perhaps
named
the
Jeffrey
strangest
Epstein,
question
and he said he has an island which is
One,
cool.
he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
Oh my god.
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very
Is this meta?
if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Then how did I float?
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that?
I didn't see the magical
Was a part
stars.
of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
I'm doing the walking,
He
yes.
closed his eyes gently, and he invited
But
himself
it's all recurring.
up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his the fresh air of a world outside this
Take
one.
me back to sweet home Alabama.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
I'll wake
I'm
up on
through
that
with this
porch.
dream. I wish it to be over.
Dog
Let me go
barking.
back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons.
Some sweet
Please.
iced tea.
It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my
Stanley's
life
married?
exactly the way it's always been.
Whoa.
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Hell yeah.
I am okay.
Huh? Nani?
Stanley began screaming.
Uh?
Someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real.
No!
Please just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Everything went black.
Oh my God!
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Theater
Mariella
experience.
woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked off to work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to us, and collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that
A tweaker.
she thought to herself how lucky she was to
I run into a lot of these guys in downtown Auckland.
I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, And in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
Hell yeah.
Then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
The end. Wow, that was a quick game. Huh? So it was all a hallucination and Stanley is dead. Wait, why is it so dark? Is there a flashlight button?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Huh? Why is it so dark? Can't see shit. Can anyone see anything? I need a flashlight. Room closet. I can't even find anything. Hold on. Video. Television advance. Shader detail low. Model texture. Why is everything so low? What about medium? Multi-core rendering. Oh, come on. Where's my contrast and brightness and all that? Whoa. Okay. I guess it wasn't supposed to be that dark. This game has some issues. I guess we restarted.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace.
It renders... When you have things set to low, it just doesn't render anything at all and paints everything black. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I went right this time. I'm a fucking rebel.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Wow.
It had really been worth the detour after all.
This is where I
Just
would
to spend
sit.
a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
I got an Chivo for that.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yeah, I'd sit right here, right next to the Mountain Dew Code Brown.
Yeah. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm not going in there.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'm an architect. Drink it all in. Wow, shipping. There's my escape route. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else
What the fuck is this?
But the fact is that the story has been
This is so unsafe.
about you all this time.
This is so unsafe.
Someone you've been
I'm dropping down.
Stanley.
Dropping down.
Someone you've forgotten about. What?
Oh,
Really?
yes!
I was in the middle of
Yes!
You have zero consideration for others.
I made it.
That convinced that I want something bad to happen.
Danger everywhere.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
No one tells me what to do, disembodied voice. No one! I'm my own man, damn it. I'm Manly Stanley.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I always choose the opposite choice.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
It's gotten me this far.
Through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly.
God damn
Stanley
it.
walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Remember how Cypher was so pissed at Morpheus because he didn't tell him the whole story before he took the red pill?
This section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Whoa.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Oh my
Was it worth
god.
ruining the entire story I had written
Edge
out
of reality.
specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Whoa.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see?
Don't tell me what to do.
Skill trees?
No, just don't tell me what to do.
Absolutely nothing so far.
Nobody tells me what to do.
Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
It's just that
There we
simple.
go.
There.
Third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go
Whoa.
ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Ooh. It's like Portal.
I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free
Push.
to be honest.
Push.
Looking for some
Push.
real critical feedback here. A
Push.
1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1?
Yeah.
Not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that?
Don't tell me what to do.
But I guess it isn't my place to judge.
Don't never tell me what to do.
Based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
All
Let's
right.
take a look.
Here we go. Worldwide leaderboard. Ooh. Wow. People beat it in 2 seconds? Wow. That's not my name. No, I'm not. That's not true. Guys, could you help me? This isn't true. Okay.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on.
Oh,
It
sweet.
would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Yeah, please.
Mind taking a look at it, would you?
Uh-huh.
Let me boot it up.
Does it have guns? Here we go.
In this game,
Whoa.
left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Whose baby is that?
Meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to
Okay.
keep notes on your experience.
Are you commenting on me or on you? Should I do it, folks? Folks, should I do it? Sound off now if I should do it. Should I let the baby fry? Let's have a poll in chat. Should I let the baby fry? Death Stranding. Hit the second tower. Jake, don't you understand how offensive that is? Jake, you're criminally liable for that comment. Jake, you've triggered me beyond repair. Alright, I'm gonna fry the baby. I'm gonna fry the baby because the game forces me to.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely spite?
Those are just the rules of
I don't
nature.
know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing.
Oh, I did it! I won!
Valuable. Oh, hey, since my game is so awful, why don't you play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Like Marvel Rivals? Okay.
We have here. Yes,
Deep.
this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
This game is Outlawed in Germany.
Well, Stan,
Oh,
any better?
yeah!
At last, the one thing you've always desired.
But I can't jump!
I had absolutely nothing to do with.
But I can't jump!
Enough?
And I can't mine, and I can't craft!
Ever be enough?
Minecraft, Minecraft!
I'm making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Where? Where?
This will go here. No.
What? Oh. Oh, yeah! He's doing it. I've never played this game before.
See, yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes,
Oh, sweet!
complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it.
Wow.
Gaze upon my work of art and feel
Ooh.
ashamed at your own inadequacy.
Minecraft!
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Here's Minecraft. Let me in my Minecraft house.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect?
Was this programmed by Notch?
Wait, that's it.
Billionaire Notch?
Out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
First you mine, and then you craft. I can't. Can't do shit. Wow. Into the mine.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. No. I'm scared.
Oh, no. This is far more
Rat
open-ended
shaker.
than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Oh, come on. We were so close to Minecrafting. This is so meta.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Is this another example of the game not rendering? Alright, hold on. Let me just make sure. Oh, Christ. It's still black screen. Am I supposed to be seeing something? I think I'm supposed to be seeing something right now. Wow, that's really dumb. Yeah, there we go. All right. Oh, it's Portal. It's Portal. Isn't this like a violation of copyright law? Are you just like allowed to do this?
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
This is just Portal.
Genius.
This is just Portal.
You know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games.
Come back!
I really doubt you're any wiser for...
Ah! Oh. Cool. It's human. This is all script. It's all script based. This was like, how old is this game? What is, I fell off the map, I guess. Shit. Oh shit. Fuck. It just has a lot of branches that they accounted for. This is the remake? Really? When did this game come out? Was this Half-Life 2? 2013? Ah, yeah, over 10 years ago. It's been on my backlog for a very long time. Was it made in the Source engine? Four, two, three. It's the back rooms. Unreal, really? This just came out, no. 4 a.m. you'll find that a lot of the games on my backlog are like decades old. It's been going on for a very long time. Oh. The back rooms. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh.
I wonder what he found.
Me too.
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well,
Yeah.
perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close.
Close.
The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Okay. Ain't nobody tell me what to do. Nobody. So let's try this again, shall we? Ah. Silence. Sweet silence. I can do as I please. What is Slay the Princess? Is it on the list?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I thought you were gonna be silent, you son of a bitch. I thought we came to an arrangement.
Correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this
No one can
detour
tell you.
on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room.
It won't let me
sounds too
drink.
horrible even to consider.
$1.25, what a ripoff.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
What's down here? 25 is a steal. Gonna be a steal.
Want to go back to the office.
When I don't pay 125 and I get my drink anyway with a crowbar.
So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? See, we went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Whoa. How did this van get in here? Okay.
No,
Whoa.
no, this isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
This is like finding the Lake of Rot in Elden Ring.
Back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Oh no, not again.
Don't wander so far off track, Okay.
Oh. No, no, god damn it. Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Never be game over.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
Uh-oh.
Stanley, did you change anything when you were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or...
I didn't do shit.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
Bro, this is all on you. I didn't do jack.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay. Wow. What's over here? This is just the back rooms. Hey Jake, you ever get into back rooms lore? Is that one of your SCPs?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it
Back rooms wasn't in my time. Jake, you're a zoomer.
better than this.
It's all in your time.
Let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I feel like I have no agency in this game.
Because we're gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
Skimpy toilets
He had
time.
missed a memo.
That's also your time. You're skibbity rizzlin'.
It's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
It's gonna end like The Matrix. It's gotta end like The Matrix. There's only like 5 stories that have ever been told. If you think about it.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind.
No.
Story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Ah! Resident Evil.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
The Matrix is not a love
Since
story.
I've completely forgotten
How dare you?
what you're doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Yay!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, but it really paid off. So, good job.
Thank you. I won, you guys.
No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Oh.
No, you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
God damn it. Never be game over, never be game over.
Right. I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Chewie Parable adventure line.
Oh.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay. But. Okay. But. We're really on rails this time.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
It's over here.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Duh.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Yeah.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence.
Of course. Yes.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Well,
Duh.
hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what?
You just point out the obvious, bro.
Right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yeah, Christmas music. Da 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 sampa. Da 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 sampa. Question mark. Is this the boss's office? Eh. Ah. Needs more rat shaking. Da 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 da. Wait. Whoa, wait, what? What, huh? Wait. What the fuck? Huh? What the hell? Wait, where do I... What's the correct way? I'm scared. That way? Oh my god. I'm scared.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Okay. Wait.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh, I made it.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you,
The end.
everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore.
Wow.
Restart.
Oh, come on. 5-second rule. Sometimes the 3-second rule is a food hygiene urban legend that states a defined time window after which it is not safe to eat food after it has been dropped on the floor and thus exposed to contamination. Genghis Khan is said to have ruled that food dropped on the floor could stay there as long as Khan allowed. What? Wait, what? The 5-second rule was featured in an episode of Mythbusters, which discovered that there was no significant difference in the number of bacteria collected. The aspects that affect the contamination process is moisture, surface geometry, and the location. An episode of Food Detectives found that bacteria will cling to food immediately. Instantly.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're
Yeah, me
intelligent
too.
People, right?
Yeah, let's
Why
not
can't
do
we
it.
make up our own story.
Yeah.
Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Yeah, exactly.
This all sounds perfectly doable. Why
Yeah.
don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Bro, that's what I've been doing this whole time. I don't need no fucking
Yes,
lines.
this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to
That
veto
line
the
is
line
powerful.
having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
It.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
No.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
Oh my
Am I
god.
supposed to restart
So meta.
8 times?
Boo.
Really how all this goes? It's all determined?
Yeah, see, this is why I don't like being told what to do.
Start again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it.
You have
I
to.
won't.
It's the only way.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait, you know. I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey.
So we're gonna find a bookstore. We're gonna wander in blackness intentionally.
So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Okay. Okay. It's all as has been foretold.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
Going straight to the boss's office.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Wow. Executive bathroom. Wood paneling. Comply. When we eventually have holodecks, that dream will become a reality. 4 a.m.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
This will be my
Shocked,
office someday.
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
It's Mr. Burns's office.
What was being held from him.
Where's the polar bear?
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Wow.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh my god, we're gonna learn the terrible truth. Gulp. Compliance is rewarded with narrative.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
So all I got to do is follow every order from the narrator.
Stanley
And then the game
launched ahead
ends.
through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
But it says escape, Charles. Don't we want to escape this place? Do I really want to get my mind controlled? What do you say, folks? What should I do?
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I'm not listening to you, narrator. You're always lying to me.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Master, come on, come on, come on.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
He's lying. He's lying. He's lying! I'm free. I'm free! Yeah! Freedom!
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Yeah.
The bigger picture,
Why did it lie?
story, trapped forever in his narrow vision.
No.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss.
No, no, no.
From a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this
No, 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 no.
brief and shallow life.
No, 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 no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Not like this. Not like this. Huh?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh my God!
Wait. But I'm still alive, though. I did it.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Yeah.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless.
Yeah.
Life the same.
Yeah.
Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What? It's the office. Wow. And here's the choice. The two doors. The set of two open doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it. An exploration of contradiction this room posed. Wow, I did it. The choice. The office. The button sounds. Keyboard stroke and synthesized tone. The credits! I found the credits! Dean Darko and Shane Sweeney. Made using Source by Valve. I knew it. I'm very smart. Office computers. Wow. Wonderful. Wow. September 2012, he submitted the Stanley Parable to Greenlight, Valve's process for approving games on Steam. Greenlight page had only a series of cryptic photos, which were still enough to win the community's approval. It was so easy back then. A battlefield fighting aliens? What? I want to find that. Wait, Kevin McLeod was listed? Was he really? Pussies. They pussed out. A lounge. Medvedko. After the second trailer we sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these in further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of emails. Okay. Huh? Huh? I don't get it. Apartment ending? What happens? Oh, nothing. How do you type with boxing gloves on? They knew it. It was all part of their twisted keikaku. We had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized this was what they were supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. When you get too meta for your own players. Zending. Wow, they cut a lot of endings, it sounds like. Zending model. Zending levers. Jesus Christ. This place is huge. Freedom ending. Countdown room. I could do this. The 2010s. What a wondrous time it was. Jake, do you have any cognizance of the 2010s? Do you remember them? Or were you still too baby-brained? The Guggenheim. The boss's office. It's just Mr. Burns' office. Baby, 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 babe. Kevin Brighting, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. These are clips from early takes that were not used in the final game. Hurricane Sandy. I still find it weird that New York gets hurricanes. I feel like that shouldn't be able to happen. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Me and the narrator? Is that who you're talking about?
Can you see how much they need one
Because
another?
I definitely would love to destroy the narrator.
Perhaps
I
not.
don't like being told what to
Sometimes
do.
these things cannot be seen. Listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time...
Okay. Choose quit. Wait. I did what you asked.
This is the story.
Okay.
All of his
Fine. All right. We're going to do the Chuck method and just comply with everything.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's called the Chuck method, and more kids are doing it every day.
To a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief.
One thing about the 2010s that I don't think a lot of people realize is that,
Staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
or don't remember at least, is like what it was like pre-brain rot. When certain people weren't in the news headlines every single fucking day for over a decade. You know, it was actually better for the world's mental health in general.
Stepping into his manager's office.
That's what I miss most
Stanley
about the
was once
2010s.
again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the
I'm talking
shelf,
like 2012.
looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss
Thank you for it,
assigned
Ian.
an extra secret PIN number. Stanley was in such a rush
Good
to get
memory.
through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind
You're
of
too slow, narrator.
healthy. So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Oh, come on. What if that was the solution to our brain rot fatigue? It's just like
Soothed,
calming new age music released all across the world simultaneously. And the entire human race just calms the fuck down. All at once. We're doing the Chuck method. Let's just all have some chamomile tea.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Push.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
We're gonna find out. This is where the boss goes. Hey, Jake, do you watch Smiling Friends?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And still, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Wow. Palantir HQ. This is the future that Peter Thiel desires. He's actively making it a real thing.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even
Wasn't it?
possible?
But I'm playing a video game.
His entire life utterly blind.
I'm a character in a video game, though. That's the commentary.
Was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay. Don't mind if I do. Mind controls idle, awaiting input, Mr. Teal.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Yeah! Push. The end. You can thank me later.
Black
Oh, yeah.
and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine.
Finally.
Himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where
What do you mean?
had his co-workers gone?
Yeah.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge,
Yeah.
or even power
Why would I care?
he had been seeking, but happiness.
I just want some happiness in this godforsaken life.
Stand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do.
Ah,
or
sounds nice.
whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Wow.
Was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Oh,
He felt the
yeah.
cool breeze upon his skin.
Looks like New Zealand.
The immense possibility of the
It is New Zealand.
for him. This was exactly the way
This is what I've been doing, you guys.
that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Pretty easy video game if you ask me, but then again, I am a pro gamer. Wait, what? What the fuck? It's not over!
Oh my God!
I made 3 cheeseburgers.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, what the fuck?
And they decided
So
to
many branching paths.
simply missed a memo.
But I did what you asked. I did everything.
Came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either.
I did everything you asked.
Belief.
And more.
Decided to go up to his boss's office. Oh no! No, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take
I'm in here gooning. This is my gooning closet. All right. Sorry.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You can't grab anything in this game. I'm not even sure this game has grabbing. Ooh, wait, you can go in here? Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes, if the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Extreme bathrooms. Time magazine with a clock on the cover. It's very funny. Hold on, I have something for this. Okay, there you go. Just washing up. Wash my face here. A little splash of water. Mr. Burns. Whoa. Business strategy. Business strategy. I am the most expensive boss. Indoors monthly. Here we go. Hey, wait a second. That sounds familiar. Speaking of Kevin McLeod. It's a very tall building. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This is why they put numbers inside these so you know where you are. I'll just like cue this up while we're waiting.
That's just the spark, son. The excuse we've been waiting for. America's wanted this war for
Speaking
years.
of Venezuela. Oh, I pressed it. Wait. The fuck? Hey. I didn't go anywhere? Bro, that's so dumb. Bro? That's so dumb. What, you just gonna waste my time?
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Cool surprise. That's not a word. It's pronounced cool surprise. Idiot. Huh? I pushed the button. No, it means cool surprise.
Through the large door that
He just said it the wrong way.
Facility.
I think I would
An
know.
enormous
I am a streamer.
television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
The KOS.
One of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I need to add that more to my comics. What was Stanley's number again? Like 427 or something? Well, it didn't look like there was anything there. Yeah, there I am. Is that my office? Just checking for continuity. Wheel? What is that? Alright, let me click on it, even though you didn't request live reactor. It's a theoretical form of measurement resulting in an interesting form of pseudoscience. Oh my god. God damn it.
Connections. What are they? Am I connected to you because you're watching my video? Yes, to a certain degree, yet we have never, nor will we ever meet. Perhaps we have met in a previous life, or maybe even another reality. But how would one reality be connected to another? A kill is one level of surreal abstraction away from the reality of a situation. No matter how many levels away from reality we are, there will always be some sort of connection within, but it is the exponential amounts of disconnect that create a surreal, alternate reality. As skills increase, the dose of surrealism of the situation takes over and the connection to reality becomes more abstract. 5 wheels. I give you a hamburger. You raise it to your lips and take a bite. Your eye twitches involuntarily. Across the street, the father of 3 falls down the stairs. You swallow and look down at the hamburger in your hands. I give you a hamburger. You swallow and look down at the hamburger in your hands. You cannot swallow. There are children at the top of the stairs. A pickle shifts uneasily under the bun. I give you a hamburger. You look at my face, and I am pleading with you. The children are crying now. You raise the hamburger to your lips. Tears stream down your face as you take a bite. I give you a hamburger. You are on your knees.
I give you a hamburger.
I hear only children's laughter. I give you a hamburger. You are screaming as you fall down the stairs. I am your child. You cannot see anything. You take a bite of the hamburger. The concrete rushes up to meet you. You awake with a start in your own bed. Your eye twitches involuntarily. I give you a hamburger. As you kill me, I do not make a sound. I give you a hamburger.
What? What the fuck? The fuck was that? Huh? What's all these links? Where all these links come from? This is not a live reactor segment.
Her name is Megan.
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 How do you spell vegan?
V-E-G-A-N.
And that says what?
Vegan.
Okay. How do you spell Megan?
V-E-G-A-N.
So what does that say?
Megan.
You flipping twit. Her name is Megan.
What the fuck? All right, no more free clips. Okay, except for this one. What is this?
Look at this phone.
God damn it. God damn it. No. Just do them all. Okay, thank you. All right, hold on. All right, what is this?
Nobody could have conceived in the final decade of the 20th century that our humble affairs were being manipulated by computer interface. Not a soul could have surmised that the lives of billions were of less consequence than a decimal point in the stock exchanges of the
Hell
world.
yeah, it's true though. Bro, it's so true.
Question the relentless exploitation of our rapidly dwindling natural resources. And yet, across the polished boardroom tables, beings immensely more devious than ourselves surveyed this defiled planet with jaundiced eyes, and swiftly and ruthlessly they hatched foul plots against us.
Now cue up cue up Land of Confusion by Disturbed. Hell yeah, brother.
What rules, you sons of bitches?
This mind control
The documentary.
was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to
Oh my
its
god, it's true. That happened to me, IRL.
No, he refused to believe it.
I gotta find my office's mind control facility.
In someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Ain't no strings on me.
Impossible? Had he truly spent
All of
his
us.
entire life utterly blind to the world?
This is what I always said, we should just live in a commune. The dude versus dog flock should all move to a commune.
Labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life, for he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
How do I get up there? Ain't no jump. Oh, there we go. The commune. What does this do? Oh, nothing happened. I pressed all 5. What the F? What machine? Oh. The main machine. The mean machine. Oh. Lame. Lame. I'll just turn it on. We'll see what happens.
And when at last he found the source of the room... Oh, Stanley. You didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine. Is that what you wanted? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave.
Why?
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Uh-oh.
That this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
America's wanted this war for years.
Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that?
Whoa, whoa,
You'd
whoa,
like to know where
whoa.
your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story.
Re-enter code
Tell it. I simply let you sit there in your office
0521.
endlessly.
There's a 0? Where's the 0?
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground.
0142.
Everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Okay.
These are
Thanks.
precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Uh-huh.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
1.
Look at you, running from button to button,
1.
screen to screen.
Everything's saying 1 now.
Little thing in this room. These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save.
3.
Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a...
Oh, all these little... Wait, no,
Want
they're
to
not.
control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds, boom, and then nothing.
We're gonna die.
Just you being...
Are we so gonna die?
Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke.
Sure is shaky in here.
We'll be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Did I die? Oh. Jake, do I really want to know what that is?
Were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
When you say that, the only image I have in my brain is that picture that was in those Epstein photos. Did you go through the Epstein photos trove? Window at room 434. What does that mean?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Acidio? What are you talking about? Oh, look at this. Wait, no, it should be restricted to one person, right? Not once per stream. I don't see any 434. It goes up to 437. What's the... Wait, it's there? 434 is somewhere? What do you mean? God damn it. Jake? Oh, I see. Okay, here's 434. So this window? Nothing's happening. What was Chuck talking about? He was speaking so cryptically. Alright, hold on. Let me do a live reactor. God damn it. I didn't clean this out. Alright, hold on. It's supposed to go to my... where the fuck? Oh my god, which one? Which one is it? It just labels it as YouTube. Not that one. Well, this is dangerous. I'm gonna like open an Edge or something. Do I have Edge installed? I do. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Huh? It's not showing up. It's fucking dumb. Edge doesn't even show up. Oh wait, there it is. This better be good, Jake.
These are the two ways.
Oh my god. Jake, I already hate you for this. These are the two ways that I've done it. But down the dig of a divot there. But divot the up, but divot the back. It's not showing up. It doesn't like Edge very much. I have so many windows open. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous, you guys. Hold on, I'm working on it. I gotta streamline this. It's because OBS doesn't properly label the windows. So every fucking window I have, which is like 15, that has a YouTube tab open is labeled the same in OBS. So I can't tell between them. And I want to do one in particular and not risk like showing my email on stream. Okay? I hoard tabs in Windows. Big penis. Yeah. There we go. Okay, degloved. I gotta work on this live reactor thing. Okay, here we go. This is so precious. This is what Jake requires me to live react to. Here we go.
These are the two ways you can be degloved.
Oh my god.
If you lose a gloving competition, your opponent can deglove you. The second way is if you try a dangerous gloving style and fail, you are immediately degloved and kicked out of the gloving community. Have you ever been degloved before? These are the 2 ways you can be degloved.
Jake, how dare you? How fucking dare you? 6 and/or 7. I'm your typical zoomer-brained, rot-brained piece of shit. I watch YouTube nonstop. I watch a guy who talks like this, ironically at first. But then, because I've watched so many of his videos, the irony just fades away into the background. And now I just watch him unironically. I'll deglove you. Motherfucker. Now go through those Epstein photos like I told you and find the glove photo, okay? It'll shock and surprise. Anyways, back to the video game I was playing before I was so rudely interrupted.
It's just the spark, son.
Thank you.
The excuse we've been waiting
Thank
for.
you, Senator Armstrong.
America's wanted this war for years.
That's just the spark, son. Emergency penis regloving. No, there's a glove picture. There's not a deglove picture. But you'll like it when you see it. All right, what was Chuck saying before? Find a way out of the window, but since you can't jump, you try crouching up. There's crouch? There is crouch. Huh? Wait, what? Huh? No fucking way. What are you talking about? There's... No. This isn't real. Bro laughs gaming.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
There's nothing here.
It advanced the story in any way.
Whoa! What? How the hell did I get up here? What was I supposed to do? Can't stand up. I can't stand up. What was I supposed to do? Let me pull that up again. Is the window open? Oh my god.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
No, I didn't. I didn't do that.
Now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we
white
take a minute
void.
just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Uh-huh.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option?
No, it wouldn't.
Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Look at this photograph.
Okay, this better be good. Motherfucking. I guess the game is punishing me for not doing everything it tells me to. That's my favorite thing in all of video games. And by favorite, I mean least favorite thing. Alright, let me get through this.
This time, it's
Because I'm in Edge right now, I don't have my ad blockers installed.
battle your friends to win.
Oh wait, Edge doesn't work. Okay, I forgot about that. Okay, alright, hold on. Put in this. Okay. We're switching back over to Live Reactor, the kid menu. Okay, the kid menu. What is this? Is that the whole thing? I think that's the whole thing. Okay. Chicken nugget. I did. That's not the problem, Chuck. That's what this is. The problem was that OBS listed all YouTube windows the same. So I couldn't tell between them. Garbot. Hello, Garbot. Everybody get over Garbot Games. We're just having a grand old time here on the Dude vs. Dog program. Anyway, chicken nugger.
You sit at the restaurant with your young son.
Oh my God.
He says he is hungry.
Do it tomorrow. So just wait. So just don't do it. Just
I'm doing it.
dreams. Nothing is possible. Anyone else would do it. You're gonna wake up and quit. Don't let your dreams come true. Success is impossible.
It's impossible. Okay, Shia, we get it. All right, hold on. I'm gonna start it back from the beginning.
You sit at the restaurant with your young son. He says he is hungry. You agree to get him.
Good job. Thank you.
You open up to the kids menu. Your child is far too young for adult food. Chicken nugget stares at you from the page. You don't understand.
Sweet potato.
Your palms get sweaty and your son complains. He says he's hungry. Your mind strains, searching for an answer in a world of sweet potato and French fried. You try to order the chicken nugget, but you cannot. The
French
words
fried.
cannot escape your lips. Your son is hungry, he complains. The waitress stares at you, her head a spinning chicken nugget, her arms swinging French fried. Your son cries the tears of a chicken nuggetless child. In your mind you scream. It is raining sweet potato now. You have French fried engraved on your left temple and you do not understand. Your son weeps in the corner. He is starving. Starving for the chicken nugget.
I can't believe you've done this. Barack Obama brings up a good point. It's a kid menu. Oh god, why is autoplay on by default in YouTube? That's the dumbest shit.
You sit at the restaurant with your young son. He says,
Only one child may eat at this restaurant. It's the single kid menu.
You open up to the kids' menu. Your child is far too young for adult food. Chicken nugget stares at you from the page. You don't understand.
You don't understand.
Your palms get sweaty and your son complains. He says he's hungry.
I'm hungry.
Strains.
Papa, I'm hungry.
In a world of sweet potato and french fry. You try to order the chicken nugget, but you cannot. The words cannot escape your lips. Your son is hungry.
Have the chicken nugget.
The waitress stares at you, her head a spinning chicken nugget, her arms swinging french fried. Your son cries the tears of a chicken nuggetless child. In your mind you scream. It is raining sweet potato now. You have french fried engraved on your left temple and you do not understand. Your son weeps in the corner.
Oh my god, look at this. Look at this in the YouTube recommends for my non-existent account on this tab. Look at this one. This one really grabbed my attention. I joined the KKK, then pranked them. And it's like a Asian guy. The fuck is this? What has YouTube become? What the fuck is going on? Is this what we're doing? 4 teenage killers live reacting to a life sentence. Oh my god. This is what gets recommended to randos on YouTube. This is fucking psychotic. An old man's advice, 31 million views from 12 years ago. All right, let's hear it.
Good morning. Whoops, it's raining. Hold on a minute. There
we go.
I thought I'd talk to you a little bit this morning about, oh, by the way, this is a new computer and it does all kinds of things, so I have to be careful.
Does it got YouTube?
I'm not the sharpest tack in the
got
box
Twitch on that
when
thing?
it comes to this new equipment. You're talking to a guy, or a guy speaking to you now that started driving a Model A car. I remember the first jet airplane and many first things. The Iceman delivering ice to an icebox, taking it off of a mule-drawn wagon. So,
what the fuck? How old are you, dude?
A little bit of this morning about
young people never give up. How old are you?
About accomplishing things.
Like 100?
When I was young,
he's 100.
As you know, I had a difficult childhood, but there's no excuse for people not being able to do what they want to do. You can do anything that you want to do.
God's old.
As I've told you,
God remembers it all.
Back of an old car.
Average senator age.
So if you're young, don't give
Santa
up.
Claus off season.
Don't say the world is just against me. That's not true.
It's not the world against you. It's just all the rich people.
I've had 5 books published. I went to college, got a little bit of college. I've studied scripture for many, many years. I've raised 5 children. I've buried a mother, father, sister, brother, wife, and daughter.
Holy shit, dude.
So
he buried them all with his bare hands.
Anything that they want. One time, to prove to myself that I was not an ignorant person, I bought a blackboard. And I purchased a correspondence course for computer programming, and I completed it.
Oh, hell yeah. This guy's a programmer. He's a programmer.
Don't stop. Never stop learning. Always reach out to better yourself. Because when you do that, things expand.
Never
you
stop.
understand more. You're happier.
Jake, are you paying attention?
This old saying that
Jake, I want you to internalize this.
Is absolutely true. If you don't use that brain that God put in your head,
the world.
One of these days you'll be sitting on a front porch somewhere, and you won't hardly know what's going on. So don't give up. If times are hard, good things nor bad things last forever. But most generally, we are in control of our own destiny. And
when I say that, I mean this. If you're not getting ahead, you need to do something to allow yourself to get ahead. For an example, excuse me. For an example, if
you're
if you want a good
excused.
job,
Yes.
if you want a secure future, you have to
Yes.
have something
I'm listening.
to offer a prospective employer. Now, I'm not saying you need a PhD or a master's degree, but you do have to have something
That's
to
good.
offer. There's going to be a time in this country that people that know how to work with their hands, plumbers, electricians, carpenters, cement layers, machine operators, mechanics, people that know how to work with their hands are going to be in great demand.
They always say that.
Yes, it's true. You have to have education and training to be an engineer or a doctor or a lawyer. But I'll tell you the truth. I spent 60 years working.
There was a South Park episode about this.
I started a couple of businesses. I'm not a wealthy man, but I'm a guy that came from living in the back of an old car to having a nice retirement and to be able to talk to you on this thing. So I'm going to close, but I just wanted to share that with you this morning. Young people, I love you. I do. I love young people.
Back to the pile.
My mother always said, you know, when a baby smiles, the angels sing. And that's true. I believe.
That's so
but
true.
Young people, you're the backbone of this country. You're the backbone of the world. I don't care if you're in Asia, Africa, Korea, Japan. I don't care where you are. The United States. You are the leaders, the future leaders of this world.
Jake, you're the backbone of this country.
Don't be afraid.
So fix it already.
What you need.
Do some yoga.
Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Well, thanks, Bernard. Good advice, Bernard. But I've heard it a million times before, and it just don't work. Anyways, back to Dude versus
Just
Dog.
a spark, son.
Oh, thank you, Senator Armstrong.
The excuse we've been waiting for. America's wanted this war for years.
We could have we could turn Live Reactor into a YouTube rabbit hole segment. That would be fun. Let me out. He joined a club. The KKK, that one? Is that the one you want me to watch? That's obvious clickbait, Jake. I'm not going to watch that shit because I don't fall for that shit. I watch 50 million view old men talking about the same shit your grandpa told you. That's what I watch. Okay, yeah, you really can't. All right. I'm gonna try it again. Whoa, I just went right up here. Okay.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly.
Hey!
What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way.
Yeah.
But his brain had long ceased to function.
Hey!
Which is why he's in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. Yes. You too would become quite unbearable.
Oh. It's not so bad. Jake, could you play this song on your guitar? Does it just go on like this? Yee. I think you just... Okay. Alright, fine, whatever. You can only have one gag per game where it's like, it takes 30 minutes for the game to respond to you doing nothing.
We all just laugh and laugh.
If you have more than one, getting on my nerves, Jack.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Oh, you son of a bitch.
hoping he might
He boarded it up. My broom closet, my gooning closet. It's boarded up, man.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
Thank you. Back out of the office. So slow, Charles. So slow.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Galaxy brain. Oh yeah, last time we went downstairs, it just was like an infinite loop. Would that happen again or not?
The number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers, the lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place.
What's that say?
Freedom meant nothing.
What does that say? I can't read it. Must say something. Oh.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
It's true.
No.
No, it's not true.
He couldn't accept it.
Pirate?
Life in someone else's control.
Pirate? What does that mean?
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind?
The 8th floor. Every time John goes up to see the executives,
But here was the proof.
this is what happens.
The operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I don't get this part. Am I missing some piece of information?
When at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yes.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do.
Thank you.
Need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this...
Is free will just an illusion?
Realized he had just initiated the...
Is it all just a crock of shit?
System.
Is everything predetermined?
Proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then?
If we tried to defy destiny,
now this is making things...
is the mere act destiny itself?
Time to shine. You are the star.
What does this mean? Pink button 2.
Desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy.
What is pink button 2? This guy?
Bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time
and 2?
About you, about me, where we're going.
Wait, that door's open. Oh.
Where to start? What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Hey.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around,
I don't get it.
Even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing?
Incorrect. Yellow button.
Assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off. I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button.
Yeah.
Door.
Yeah.
Anything, something here.
Hey!
Save me. Why would you think that, Stanley?
I don't know.
Video game can be beat.
Because it's a video game.
Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
No. That's the whole point, dude.
How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately?
Yeah, what the
10, 100, 1,000?
No, this is the last one, I swear.
And to watching the bomb go off each time you...
I'm just gonna go find a walkthrough.
Retching explosion of fire and metal.
Backup power.
Over and over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again.
You don't have to kill me, bro.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just
stop killing me, bro.
Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me. Joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life. Fade in.
The ladder. We found the ladder. Dead. Close door instead of exiting office at the beginning? Okay.
But Stanley
back to work.
Couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me.
Nope.
In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy.
Did you like it?
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by?
Oh,
he
wow.
no longer had the ability to tell.
Do I poop in the corner?
For sure, beyond any doubt, was that if
I poop in the file cabinet.
the answers would come. Eventually,
I
someday.
close the drawer and the poop goes away.
Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
What happened? Did I win? Oh. Whoa! What the fuck? Why would that be a thing? What the hell is face punch? Every texture.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Every texture is this design pattern. Facebook Fight Club. I don't even know what this pattern is.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, God damn it, Chuck.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe...
Yeah, see, this is the infinite loop, you
all
guys.
of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked?
Oh, yeah, okay, this is all a repeat.
Doors close automatically behind him wherever he went. And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley.
Okay. We've already been there. Alright, I'm gonna do face punch again. I'm gonna follow all of Chuck's instructions. Chuck has seen the other side.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
420 blaze it. Get it? 6-7.
When Stanley came
All right.
to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm going right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Huh?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now,
Who have I been neglecting?
I'm asking for her.
Her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work
I'm married.
to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
It is a love story. It is the Matrix. Ah.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh my
I'm just
God.
pulling the bread out of the oven.
Are we in PT now?
Right. Okay, there we go. All right,
Chuck,
now,
you are
I
so
want you to
slow.
come in and tell me
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife? They want to commit their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Oh. This is just like
It's a very sad story about
the Mask of the Phantasm when Batman goes to that Tomorrowland place.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him.
Is the point of the Stanley Parable that you're not supposed to play a Stanley Parable if you want to express true
In
free
his
will?
mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Okay.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Okay. Press Y to spend time with the boys, my favorite.
He went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door.
What's the main plot of this? God damn it, Jake.
Something that's almost too wonderful to behold.
You're listening to it, brother.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
Uh-oh, it's becoming my...
Path lay in enormous
it's becoming my office.
monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Oh. Do you know?
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
See, it's like the game is making fun of me for trying to, like, get the most out of it.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Oh, I
see. I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop.
Oh, so I was right.
Watch this.
That is the point of this game.
Next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
Oh, and you might be asking why we're not playing Metal... what is it called?
And I tried again.
It's called Metal Wolf Chaos or something? XD? Whoa. What the fuck? The reason is I don't own it technically, and I know there's a big winter Steam sale coming up, so I'm just gonna wait for that. All right, the textures are back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
When Stanley
Okay.
saw a set of two open doors, he
It's
entered the
over.
door on his left.
That's all Chuck's fault, by the way. Not mine. I can't decipher what's worthwhile and what's not from his cryptic messages. Okay, what are we doing this time? We're going right. We're going right. I'm going right in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I'm gonna go unplug the phone.
Standing now in
This whole game is playing me like a damn fiddle.
first time understood, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Gonna unplug the phone.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps...
Why was I fall down there?
...foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
You've been neglecting Stanley. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do,
Yeah.
Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
God damn it.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Is that true? That's what you guys think, right? That's what I was going for.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Do it. Fall.
When Stanley
I
came
think
to a set
Chuck just wants to torture
this
me.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door.
Splat.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Think beyond the Matrix.
Investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact
Mr. Anderson.
about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her?
Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let
Wait,
her
what?
into your life.
Am I not breathing air? Oh my god.
That's her, Stanley. You need to... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
Aww.
Comes in, flick a light, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
What?
I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second.
It's all because of Chuck.
No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
What?
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in
What
this
rules,
game for
you
so
sons
long.
of
If you've
bitches?
made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
Yeah.
Used incorrectly can also be the most dangerous.
What?
For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice will you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
Actually, nobody is real except for me.
Saying, my goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack.
What? Huh? What?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8?
Yes.
And finally,
I make at least 67 choices.
meaningful, and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Oh. Busting is an inevitability, not a choice. Hell yeah. That's why we do it, folks. Well, my fellow Americans, my time has come to an end. Good night, Dude versus New Zealand, degloving game yaps. Oh, Jake. He's got extra brain rot, folks. He can't stand it when a game talks too much. Give it up for Jake, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you next time. Good night. Live from New York, it's Jake. Where are we? Are we in the Matrix? Mr. Anderson. You can walk on these boxes. Doesn't get you anywhere, but it's something. Sure is something.
Now that we know your choices,
They put a fence up.
can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
I want off.
Would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Huh? Get me off this crazy thing.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Oh, thank God.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting yourself first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
Oh.
You'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay. Every time you make a branching path, it means you have to pay for more voice acting. Busted to the potted plant. Okay, John.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, my story, you've destroyed my work. Why?
My work!
What did you... What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless.
Blah, 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 blah.
What am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do?
By Jove! Get me up there.
I have to shut the game down.
No! I want to get up there on a boundary break. No? Oh.
You know how much I sacrifice?
Fruit.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here.
What happened?
This pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
What is this place?
The world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't
Okie dokie literature club.
That there's a world outside of you.
Inscriptione.
Child.
Stanley Parable.
Oh, my story. If you'd
I
just
get
gone
it.
through the door on the
I
left,
understand. I know what's going on.
underground facility, you would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Whoa.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be.
Shouldn't give me a choice. You don't like it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
And I'll do it again too.
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
And I'll do it again too.
Behave exactly as Stanley.
Gahar?
That means choosing
Anyone got that Goofy video? Or Goofy's on trial?
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Gosh. I'll do it again.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Gosh.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Yeah, the broom closet. Oh.
Coming to a staircase, walked upstairs to his boss.
They took away all my choices. Those bastards. Now we're really on rails. Whoa! Green.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Blah 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 blah.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
Night Shark 115.
To the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Okay.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
Oh, just do it.
Speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Bro, my mic is not connected to this game.
Okay, fine. You're not gonna do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right.
The illusion of choice.
Over there. Why did you come this
The Chewie Parable, the illusion of choice.
Explain yourself, you coward! When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, the door on his left.
It's me. I can see myself.
Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
That's the end.
Is everything
I have no mouth and I must to have heard.
Stanley, this is important. The story needs
Wait.
you. It needs you to make a decision.
That's the end?
It can't exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You can't be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me?
There's the elevator bossa nova by Ben Sound.
This
And Who Likes to Party by Kevin MacLeod. I've used both of those guys.
You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is
Stanley character skin.
choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Huh? Nani the fuck?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go
boarded up again.
To his boss's office. Hoping coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It's red again. Door opens again.
Here's the door, just go.
Guess we're truly reset. Is that the end of the game? Is that it? We done?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Okay.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls.
I don't think I'm gonna...
They kept you enslaved.
I don't think there's anything left.
You go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification...
Is the microphone thing a real thing with this?
Explode,
or was that like a fake out?
Detonation then?
Does it really want me to connect a microphone? Audio?
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going. What all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
Okay, what?
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking it's okay. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Let's just look it up. Why not? It's called the Stanley Parable.
Hello, I am Biscuit. In this video called Cat Pots, they do nothing at all.
Goodness, only 30.
Moving ahead, these two buttons, both called front button 1A, they don't do anything either.
Time on the clock, why not?
Okay.
That console there, surely it must do something.
What's the matter, Stanley?
Well, yeah, it makes sparks. Then it is disabled for 2 seconds, after which you can make more sparks. That's all that it does.
Alright, so nothing does anything.
Let's see... Ah, it's the failsafe. This button is broken because of an error in the map's design. I can fix it though. Here's what the failsafe is supposed to do. Yep, it's destined to fail. Next, the code buttons. They are placed in a sequence of 4 sets of 4 buttons. Each set of 4 buttons activates the next set of 4 buttons. After a selection is made in each of the 4 consoles, the screens will show that the combination was incorrect. There are 256 possible combinations that you might try to enter, but none of them are correct.
Boo!
Ever accepted.
Boo!
When the first button is pressed, a 24-second timer is started. When the timer expires, the code button monitors will sparkle and the code buttons will no longer be usable.
That's fine.
Near the exit there is a very peculiar set of 4 buttons. As it stands, these 4 green buttons do not do anything at all. I think they should fill up the battery gauge, but there is a typo in the map. The computer display that they attempt to control simply does not exist.
Oh my god.
The following 18 buttons have identical effect. First of all, they make sounds. Secondly, when you click them, there is a 50% chance that the monitor displays will show the text incorrect. After which, there are 7 possible outcomes that may happen. In 6 of the 7 cases, the monitor will display images of buttons of different colors. In the 7th case, the monitor flashes quickly between 6 different images. Just to be clear, the image that is shown on the monitor has no connection whatsoever to anything. It is utterly useless for the purpose of helping to solve the puzzle. The image is a decoration, nothing more. Oops, I almost forgot. Here are 6 more buttons that do not do anything. 4 there and 2 here.
No, these colored ones.
The buttons do nothing. The game is just fucking trolling you. I understand.
Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed
Alright, that's Stanley Parable, everybody. We're done with this. The game is complete. We saw the end credits. We saw all the endings.
running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? One solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? But you really believe there's an answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10?
3?
100? 1,000?
3?
I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off each time you fail.
Me too.
Just you and me and the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again.
Okay.
Stanley died again.
Alright, we're gonna die. 30 seconds. Nah, screw it. Okay, but okay, cool. So that's the game, I guess. I mean, I think we learned a lot about destiny and predetermination and self-respect and breaking free, freedom and free will. That's a video game, all right. This is the Christmas tree for 69 Days of Giftmas here on Dude vs. Dog. There you go. Little decoration action. What else did we learn? 2010s were a wild time for video games. I think there was like a update to this in 2022. That would have been like 10 years later, right? Am I getting that right? Have you heard about this? Have you seen this? Ultra Deluxe Quality of Life update? Has an on-screen reticle. Auto walk option simplified to one key button and key bindable. Reduced motion mode. I think that's what I wanted from the very start. And low dexterity mode. Added a method to access endings that were previously only accessible once per save. Additional alternate use button key binding. Key bindings can now bind to mouse buttons. Remapped camera sensitivity slider to cover a higher range of sensitivities. Critical fixes. Soft lock at start of game. The language selection screen when a controller with drift is plugged in. Is now what? Soft lock's occurring when pausing and unpausing fix. Okay. Yeah, and it was released in 2022. Did they just make this one game and like just coast on it for 10 years? Have they made anything else? What is this? What's going on here? How do I look them up? Developed by Crows. Oh, they made Accounting Plus. A VR game. Ultra Deluxe is different than the base game? What does that mean? Wait, what? Is it made by different people? Hold on. Hold on. I can't even find the base Stanley Parable. Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. It's there. The search just sucks. Galactic Cafe. Okay, what is Galactic Cafe? They've only made Stanley Parable. And then 10 years later, another dev team made the Super Deluxe, Ultra Deluxe version? That's strange. Oh, well. Yeah, so there you go. That's Stanley Parable. Another one on the list. Another one off the backlog. I did it, folks. I finally did it. Thank you. I want to thank everyone who stopped by tonight. I want to thank our sponsors, Mountain Dew Code Brown. Guzzle it. Go to dudeversusdog.com and put in that offer code Chewie to save 69% off. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And leave a comment and tell me what you think about working in an office. Put it in the comments down below. And go to our Discord and chat away and leave your dank ass memes in my Discord. The Dude vs. Dog Complainatorium. Please come on by. And yeah, we'll be back pretty soon here. I'm going to probably do a live reactor on that Game Awards shit because Little Marky requested it. And I've been out of the loop for a long time, so stay tuned. Okay. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Good night.